I'm Mike Hogan. I'm the Extension Educator for Agriculture and Natural Resources and Associate Professor with Ohio State University Extension here in Franklin County. People that produce our food, at all levels, whether it's, that farmer that toils in the row crop field, to the folks that are raising livestock, to the folks that, are laborers and pick and harvest and process our food. Helping people figure out things for themselves, helping people figure out things that work for their families or their communities, ways to improve their communities, their businesses, themselves, and doing that one-on-one. How small farmers could develop farms and urban food-based businesses in an urban area and be profitable. Trying to find out what type of marketing systems are beneficial to the consumer and the eater, but also to the producer of food. That's an area that we really haven't spent a lot of time on, in this country especially, but in a lot of parts of the world. Traveling around Ohio too, sometimes just wandering back roads and going places I've never been. Also like antiquing and gardening. I would say two things. One, resources, finding enough resources to be able to research, demonstrate, teach folks how to develop urban food systems. And then the other one is a lack of awareness. People that think that urban food systems maybe aren't needed or aren't quote unquote real food systems. People always challenge us with can cities feed themselves, or is urban agriculture going to feed the world? And it isn't, but we know we can feed a family, we know we can maybe feed a neighborhood, and we know we could probably feed certain foodstuffs to an entire city produced in this city. And so I think that's kind of a big challenge, but one that's enjoyable to think about and attack. I was born and raised in New York City, a city kid, and the first 26 years of my career, I worked with more conventional farmers in more rural settings, and I never really shared that because some folks would raise their eyebrows at that. But now that I work with urban food systems and urban farmers, that's kind of a badge of honor to grow up in one of the biggest cities in the world.